Hello, my PC students. This next assignment, XX Employee Benefits, is just going to review your nested if statements and your and if statements. So anyway, we'll take a look at that. So go to File, go to Browse, and then go to your Classes Drive, and go to PC, go to Teaching Documents, go to If Statements, and open up the one called XX Employee Benefits. And there it is right there, XX Employee Benefits. All right, let's go File, Save As, Browse, and we want to go to your U Drive, Print Com, Excel, and If Statements. All right, click in the file name box, press Home, type in your name, and put in your current date, whatever it happens to be. All right, and save it. Now I'm going to one more time go to View. I want to go to Zoom, and I want to go to 150. Okay, so our first instruction says the 401k plan is a retirement plan. Employees must meet two conditions. So as soon as it says meet two conditions, you know it has to be and, all right? They must be full-time employees, and they must have been with the company for 1 or more years. So you know that means more than or equal to 1. All right, so if the employees are eligible, then the company contributes 3% of the salary. Otherwise, the employee is not eligible, and therefore the company's contribution is 0. So the first thing we want to do is we want to reference that. So let's type in here, company contribution. Okay, and the company contribution is 3%. So I'll put in 3%. Okay, so let's put in our first if statement. So we want to say equals if, open our parentheses, and we know two conditions must be met, so we've got to use and, A-N-D, open your parentheses, okay? Now, the first condition said that they must be full-time. So therefore, B2 must equal now, quote, FT for full-time, quote, because remember it's text, comma, that's the end of our first condition. The second condition is that they must have been with the company for 1 or more years. So that means then that the years employed, so D2 must be more than or equal to 1. And close our parentheses. So those are our two conditions, comma. Now, if it's true, the company will put in 3% of their salary. So you have to take 3%, which would have to be absolute, right, times their salary. Otherwise, the company does not have to contribute anything, so the answer would be 0. All right, close your parentheses, and now again check. You should have 2 red ones and 2 black ones, and that's good. All right, so the first employee will receive $1,500 from the company, and so will this Hayden receive $1,140 from the company. All right, because 2.5 doesn't qualify, neither does part-time, casual doesn't qualify, nor the time, and this is only 1 year. It had to be 1 or more than 1. So oh yes, 1 or more, so 1 counts, okay, and it was full-time. And then here, this wouldn't count, this wouldn't count. All right, save your work. So that's your and statement. Now, on the next one, this is a nested if statement because it's saying to you that there's 3 cost options in your health insurance plan. Family coverage is $5,000. Individual coverage is $4,000, and anything else is 0. All right, so we have to go here and we have to put in equals if. So we want to say that if your plan is equal to F, which represents family, so equals quote F quote, then if that's true, you are going to have a coverage of $5,000. No dollar signs, no commas, right? So if C2 equals F, we're going to put in 5,000. Now we got to put another if statement in. If and we want to say that C2 equals individual, I. Okay, then we want to put in, how much was it? 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 is the amount of insurance. Okay, otherwise anything else is 0. Okay, any other condition is 0. All right, so now how many parentheses do we need? We need a black one and a red one, so I need 2. 1, 2. I have a red and a black, and therefore they match. Press enter. So the first person would have $5,000 of insurance for family. Okay, the cost. And let's drag down. The next person, okay, what did I do? Oh, look what I did. I know what I did. This is a good mistake. F2. I didn't put quotations on my letter I, so therefore the computer could not read it as text. All right, so now I'm going to press enter, grab my fill handle, and drag it down. Okay, so the second person was I for individual, 4,000. F for family. This N, nothing, because it doesn't match F or I. And there you see your values put in. Okay, and now if we change to accounting format, we would right click, go to format cells and accounting, and we want no $sign, and say OK. And then see the little lines in place of 0. And then remember we want to have our $sign here, so right click format cells, and you want accounting with your $sign, and say OK. And now here I would say we use 2 decimal places just to be consistent, and then we can see all the number of years employed. All right, go Control S to save. So that's all there is to it. And of course, you know I'm not doing headers and footers. You have to do those on your own. But here you had an AND statement where you had to meet 2 conditions. Okay, you had to meet 2 conditions and then to calculate the company contribution, otherwise 0. And here we had a nested if statement. Go through the list, find all the F's, fill in 5,000. Go through the list again, find all the I's, fill in 4,000. And anything else, put in a 0. So pretty straightforward. All right, that's good. So I think that's all. So go Control S to save, and we'll stop there.